Hey, there's people here. You're early. No, you're on time. I'm late. Hey, Karen. Hello from California. Love North Kakalaki. Got family there. All right, guys. Yo, I'm pissed right now. I'm livid. I'm livid. Yo, all right, so did y'all hear what happened to Deanna Lorraine? Hi, everyone. Hi. Stewie, Shyamalan, Jay Zane, Dr. Green Thumb, Karen. All right. So what happened was, I guess Deanna, she did a video about it. I have you at a loss. Okay. What's that on my fucking shirt? Okay. Looking like I'm spilling food on myself as leaves. So she was on Delta Airlines and they were giving her a hard time about the mask. And then something like she had one of those masks that said, I need to get one. It said Trump on the outside. And then they threatened to like kick her off the plane, or they told her that she couldn't fly Delta again. All right. So she had that experience. I don't know if it was today or yesterday. Okay. Karlin Borchenko was having problems at a hotel that she was at in Milwaukee. Actually, the city is called Pewaukee. Believe it or not, I've been there. Long story how why I was in Pewaukee, Wisconsin. But it did happen. So she was in Pewaukee and she stayed at some hotel called Ingleside. And then they were giving her a fucking hard time, I guess, because she had a Trump hat or a Trump mask or something like that. And then today, I had the most interesting experience at T-Mobile. I had driven to 3 T-Mobile stores because the first one was still fucking closed after having been completely destroyed by Black Lives Matter 3 months ago. The second one was still closed. I'm not sure if that one got vandalized because I'd never seen that store before, but it was closed. And the other businesses around it were open, so I'm not sure if it was just a T-Mobile thing or something going on with just that store, or if that was just the last store to open up. Well, yeah, it is discrimination. It is discrimination. Okay, so let me give you my T-Mobile story, then we'll get back to Delta Airlines in Indiana. So I finally end up in Dublin Pleasanton. Okay. They got the stickers outside, no customers can be browsing the store, blah, 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 blah. Wear your mask, social distance, sanitize your hands, blah, 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 blah. Okay. So I have this mask on, and I'm going to show you how I wear my mask because I'm not going to fucking put it over my nose. It's just not going to happen. So I wear my mask like this. Okay. This is how I fucking wear my mask. If you don't like it, suck a dick. All right. I'll put it over my mouth if I need to shop, but I will not put it over my nose. So, okay. So the T-Mobile representative, they come outside, they take your information on their little tablet. It's just like any other T-Mobile store. All right. So I waited outside because you can't even browse the store. You can't even fucking browse the store. Okay. You're not even allowed to browse the fucking store. You have to be brought in by an associate, and it's only one person to it. It's one customer to one associate at a time. All right, fine. And by the way, this is not a small T-Mobile store. This is a big T-Mobile store. It was completely fucking empty. Hey, Sarah. All right. So I wait outside. I come in. I sit down. What can we do for you today? Blah, 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 blah. I tell them what I want. Even their customer service and that, they don't fucking listen. I just said add a line. Add a line. ADDALINE. Add a line. How many times do I need to say it? Why are you asking me if I want to cancel? I just said add a line. I said it 3 times. Okay, so before the mask drama even starts, I'm already realizing these people are idiots. They don't know their job and they're incompetent. I don't know how many times I can say, add a line. Okay. I just got this stupid fucking Samsung. I can't get out of contract. Okay. I have to add a line if I want another phone at this point. That's just what I have to do. It's not hard. You would think as a T-Mobile employee, you would understand what add a line means. Whew. All right. So first of all, before the mask situation even starts, I already know these people are stupid. I already know it's going to be a problem. All right. Can you put your mask over your nose, ma'am? I say no. I'm not. I say I have a medical condition. And she goes, well, I'm going to have to ask you to step outside. All right, let's go back outside. So I go back outside. I'm standing 6 feet away from the bitch. I can't barely hear her. I'm yelling at her and I'm fucking with her because I'm like, I can't hear you. I can't hear you. And I'm like trying to get her to come fucking closer, right? Because you know she's like trying to be anal. She's being a fucking Karen, like trying to keep her 6 feet. So I'm trying to fucking make her break the 6 feet, right? Because I'm psychological warfare, guys. This is what I'm teaching you. I can't hear you. What? I can't hear you because, I mean, I can't hear anybody with those fucking masks on anyway. That's all I fucking hear when people talk nowadays. All right. Hold on. I need a beer. Y'all want to come get a beer with me? Just let me get a beer before I calm my nerves. All right. 1 second. My beer collection is dwindling down. I'm drinking all my alcohol because it's Armageddon. Here's a word of advice, guys. All of like the really nice bottles that you've been saving, the really nice bottles of wine and champagne and beer that you've been saving, those collector's bottles of bourbon, okay? Those collector's bottles of rum and tequila. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Armageddon. Enjoy that shit. I mean, like, here's one that I have real quick. Let me show you. So I've been saving this baby for about 2 years now. This is the Great Basin Barrel-Aged Imperial Stout 2017 limited edition release. 80 IBUs, 13.1% ABV. Yeah. Yeah, I might drink this tonight. I'm not saving all my good shit, all the expensive shit. I'm drinking it. Drink it. Enjoy yourselves, guys. We're getting ready for war. Enjoy the things that you didn't let yourself enjoy before, okay? Those nice clothes. If you have nice china, yeah, like if you have nice plates, nice glassware that you only bring out on Christmas, bring that shit out and eat your dinner off of your nice stuff every night, okay? All right, let's just go with I want something light. Fuck, but I don't want to drink this one. This is my favorite. I'm not going to, should I drink it? Yeah, I should drink it. Nah, fuck it. I'll drink. This is my other favorite one. It's time for an Irish. It's time for an Irish craft beer. It's a Garryon Pale Ale. I used to, right before the quarantine, I was actually right before the quarantine, my other beer brand was finally, after like 2 years of podcasting, my other beer brand was like finally starting to like get I was starting to get like some international attention. And I have this company from Ireland that sent me all these beers, right? Well, I don't know if they're still going to be in business, to be honest with you. I need to go check, but I've been saving all these beers. They sent me so much beer. And these are my last bottles of what they sent me. Oh my God. This beer, I guarantee you ain't never had an Irish pale ale until you've had this. This comes from Ireland. This ain't no American shit. This is Irish beer. Shama John, Here, let me put my other website in here so you can see what that is. Okay. Beertalkradio.net. Okay. Yeah. I'm a beer connoisseur. That's how I started my whole YouTube thing. The red pill rage happened by accident. It wasn't supposed to be this way. All right. All right. So let's talk about that T-Mobile bitch. All right, so I go back outside and I'm trying to get her to come closer so she could talk to me. And then she just kept saying, like, I felt like we were finally starting to get some progress. Like I finally got it through her head. Add a line, bitch. Add a line. It's not that hard. Add a line. Do I sound like I can't, like, am I not pronouncing my words correctly? Add a line. Okay, ma'am, what kind of phone would you like? Oh, I'd like to go back to an Apple product. Which Apple product do you want? Well, I don't know because I haven't used Apple in a while and I don't know what the new phones are. I don't know what they look like, how big they are, what they feel like. Okay, well, ma'am, if you put your mask back on, I can take you inside and see. I said, I'm not putting my mask back on. I said, I have a medical condition. I don't want to wear the mask. And if you continue to press it, I'm going to sue you. And as soon as I said that, that bitch was like, oh, now you've said you were going to sue me. I can no longer talk to you. And she turned around, walked right back in the fucking store. And I'm standing there like, wow, bitch. This is what we've come to. Okay, so there's a couple things in there that we need to unwrap. First of all, there was another guy outside who saw the whole interaction and he was like having problems with her too. So you can say that it was my energy and my attitude, but it wasn't because another customer was having fucking problems with that bitch. Okay. So it's not me. It's not me. All right. Number two, and this is what I want to say to all of the blue collar workers of America. I am proud to be a blue collar person, but at the end of the day, I know my fucking place. This is what I do for a living. I cook food. That is my job. That is what I'm good at. My job is to prepare for the customer. My job is to serve my company and to serve my customers. Even if my company, even if I was in a position where I was still working and customers were coming in without a mask or the mask was, you know, underneath their nose and not on their nose. As a chef, it is not my place to tell a customer what they can and cannot do with their physical body. I can throw the customer out. I mean, I understand everyone has the right to refuse service. That's the one problem legally that we're facing right now. But at the same time, I need these fucking retail companies to understand your obligation is to your customer. Gavin fucking Newsom does not pay your bills, your rent, your overhead, or your employees. Your customers pay your rent, your overhead, and your employees. These companies need to get it through their heads real fucking quick that they can play the we're going to follow the mandates and keep everyone safe. They can keep playing that game. We're going to just stop spending money. We're just going to fucking stop spending money. It's that fucking simple. Hey, Rachel, I'm very sorry about that. The only thing, like from me, I can't see what you guys do or don't do. The only thing that I know that works for me is that you have to put, when you're subscribing to somebody, you have to hit that notification bell. It'll say all or none, and then there'll be one in the middle. If you don't hit all, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. You know what I mean? MacArthur. So you said you want to drink my bath water. Thank you. All right. So yeah. Okay. What was my third point? My third point is that I want you guys to understand the psychology behind all of this bullshit right now. The psychology is this. We got a lot of minimum wage ass people who have had to take a lot of shit from customers over the years. And I get it. I work in the service industry. I have had customers talk to me like I was a piece of fucking trash. Likewise, I have gone into other establishments and talked to employees like they were pieces of trash. I'm not going to lie, I have. That's what I do when I meet incompetent people. I point out your incompetency. You know what I mean? And I get what I want. You're not going to fucking play me. It's one thing if I'm wrong and I'm out of line, but it's another thing if you just don't know your fucking job and now you're trying to gaslight me. Not doing that. Anthony A, thank you. Thank you, Anthony. My dad's name is Anthony. Oh, I better not say what my dad's first name is. You might figure out what nationality he is if I say that. And then you guys are going to figure out, no, you'll never figure out what nationality I am. There's too much in there. You'll never find out. It's going to be the Rumpelstiltskin mystery of the century. But yes, my father's name's Anthony. So you know he's European. Anyway, these bitches, and when I say bitches, I mean men and women. I'm going to call them minimum wage bitches. These minimum wage bitches, they ain't never had no power before. But the quarantine has turned minimum wage motherfuckers into the oxygen police. And I complained about this when I was in Vegas, when I was at the casinos, because I was like, whoa, now you're taking our temperatures before we even walk in. Okay, you're micromanaging, excuse me. You're micromanaging how far we're allowed to put our fucking masks on up our fucking noses. Motherfucker, you ain't shit. And I say this because I'm not shit. When I'm in the kitchen, my job is to cook. My job is not to tell my customers what they can and can't do. Stay in your motherfucking lane. You guys can tell I'm losing my voice. Stay in your fucking lanes. We need to take our country back. We need to let these uneducated minimum wage fucking retail store owners know and employees know your obligation is to us. We're the ones who are spending our money. I don't even have the fucking money to get a new phone, but I need one that bad. Now I gotta switch around other bills, but I need a new fucking phone. That bitch could have made a commission off of me today. But because she wants to regulate how high up my fucking nose this thing goes, bitch. These flight attendants that are harassing Deanna Lorraine, these bitches are basically waitresses. I'm sorry to tell you, but a flight attendant is basically a waitress in an airplane. Okay? That's all they do. They're not fucking pilots. They're not doctors. They're not firemen. They're not policemen. There's a hierarchy of society. I'm sorry to tell you this. We are not all equal. There is a hierarchy in society. Okay? And that doesn't mean we treat each other bad. That doesn't mean we're not all valuable, but it means that we have our place. My place as a professional chef is to manage food service. It is not to be an oxygen Nazi to my customer. I don't know. I agree with you, Shyamalan. That's the problem. That's the fucking problem. The customers need to get angry. I agree. But this bitch was a manager. Okay? I think she was. Okay? Because she was the one that the other person was having a problem with as well. Okay? So She was one step up, but I guarantee you, even as a manager, she doesn't make more than $17 an hour. I guarantee you at T-Mobile, she's not making more than $17 or $18 an hour. Maybe 20, maybe 20, maybe. Okay. Let's just be honest here. Okay. I understand too, because it's like the employees are put in between a rock and a hard place because of course they want to keep their jobs. They want to follow procedure. I'm not talking about individual. I'm talking about the whole problem. The whole problem is that we have a psychological mind fuck. We have the mind fuck from the governor fucking us. We have the mind fuck from the governor fucking the business owner. Then we have the business owner fucking the minds of the employees, which are then coming and fucking the minds of the customers. This isn't working, guys. We need to take our country back, okay? Instead of us bowing down and cowering to the management of these retail shops, we need to let management know, okay, you're putting your lower sales associates, you're putting your entry-level associates in a position where they're going to get yelled at and cussed out, number one. Number two, you're compromising your ability to sell. Okay. Gavin Newsom does not pay T-Mobile's rent. I do. When I buy my fucking phone, when I buy my $700-800 fucking iPhone, I pay that shit. So it isn't no. I'm not. Listen, I get it. There's a time when you need to show compassion and kindness, and then there's a time when you need to muscle up. And you see, that bitch didn't show me any compassion or kindness. So now I want to fucking kill her. I mean, not kill her. I want to kill her aura. I want to kill her Karen attitude. Okay. I want to kill that shit. That shit needs to end. Okay. I'm sorry. The overreaching problem is we got too many people coming out of their lane. Gavin Newsom and every Democratic governor has come out of their lane. Okay? Managers at phone stores don't make shit. My daughter dates a manager at Metro PCS. He makes $12 an hour and minimum wage is $8.50. Okay, so I'm guessing if minimum wage in Dublin Pleasanton is probably $13.25. Okay? It's probably $13.25 because I don't think that they raised it to $15 like Oakland, Berkeley, and San Francisco did. So if it's still $13.25, then I'm guessing that bitch probably makes $17 to $19 an hour. Again, maybe 20 if she's been there for a year or two. Yes, Pictish Prince. You're absolutely right. There are two. That's the problem, though. We're quiet and submissive in ways that we shouldn't be as a society, and then we are outraged over shit that doesn't need to be an outrage. Does that make sense? I don't know what to do. I know, Shyamalan. Sorry, guys. I keep burning. Like I said, this is good beer. This is good beer here. If you guys go to my Beer Talk radio page, I do a beer review. Spoke too soon. Like I said, I do a beer review on this beer. This is a fantastic beer. And then their cream ale. Ooh, their cream ale is good. Hold on, I gotta clean this up. The whole fucking dining room's gonna smell like beer. Our roommate's not here. I'll drink what I want. I can make a mess when she's not here. Oh. Money isn't the issue. I am studying to be a physician. Many of my fellow physicians are seriously incompetent. I wouldn't trust them for my medical needs. Facts. Sebastian, thank you for putting that. Pictish Prince, I don't stay in my lane. I step out with large firearms and I am not afraid to speak my mind. A, speak softly and carry a big stick. Karen, tell me why my kids aren't mandated to wear a mask in public, but they are required at school. How much sense does that make? Zero. Zero. Anthony, you work at a hospital? Okay, cool. I like it when you guys are talking to each other. That makes me feel like we're really like having a party and like we're really having a conversation. You know, like thank you. That's what I want. I want you guys to all connect with each other so that we can be strong, you know? I want to build a community. I don't know how to do anything, but what I do know how to do is keep the morale high. I definitely know how to party, make it fun, and keep people feeling loved and engaged. That's why I am a sous chef and I am a manager and I get to tell people what to do because I treat them like they're family and then they listen. Right? That's the way it's supposed to be, right? If you're a family, then you have each other's backs and you don't ever have to fight. That's the type of work environments I try to create. I'm trying to create that work environment online, you know? I know it sounds crazy, but, you know, if everybody cares, you know, then we don't have no problems. You just got to filter out the people who don't care, which I've done. And that's why you guys are here. And I love you. Thank you. All right. Any other questions, comments? Because I think we should wrap this up now. Did anyone have a question or comment? Anything? Real quick updates. Shyamalan, yeah, it is a very rewarding career if you're in the right location. And I've worked for some great companies. Oh my God. I've worked for some horrible companies, but man, I've worked for some great companies too. I love my job. I love my job. I am not ashamed of what I do whatsoever. Blue collar bitch all the way. I'll never be a millionaire, but I don't know. I'm gonna start applying for a job. I'm gonna call like every like awesome like Republican congressman or senator or woman. I'm gonna just be like, I need a job. I need a job. Do you need a personal assistant? Because I will pretty much take care of everything you need done in your life. And I'm mean too, and I get it done. So I'm gonna call Matt Gaetz. Deanna, she's not a congresswoman yet. But we got 8 Republican senators. I think. No. House of Representatives, I'm sorry. And then we got little Republicans sprouting out here and there. People like Angela Stanton King trying to pop up and try to take shit back. So, shit, fuck it. I ain't got no job. I'm not cooking. You know, Gavin Newsom destroyed my industry. He destroyed the restaurant industry in California. Wait till I got a video I'm about to make for Gavin. This is a letter from one of the Michelin star restaurants that I was working at on call. Like, I don't work here full time, but I have another full-time job, or used to. But this is one of the part-time on-call places that I used to work at. Fucking. Every A's player, every Raiders player, every executive, every big tech fucking CEO, every celebrity, every rich motherfucker that comes into San Francisco and wants seafood comes to this restaurant. But I just got the letter basically saying, guys, we're closing and come get your shit out of your locker. 23 years. 23 years serving the best fucking seafood in San Francisco. 23 years employing dozens of people. 23 years creating dishes that put San Francisco on the map as a culinary leader of the world, if not the country. Michelin star James Beard awarded restaurant. My friends, people I've known for years. We're going to recall that motherfucker. He's going to pay. He's going to pay for what he did to my friends. I'll never forget it. He will pay. Anyway, does anyone else have any questions? Because I think we're done for the day. Did you guys like the TikTok? I make those every day for TikTok, so I'll just give them to you. Did you guys like that? Can you explain why restaurants want to be known for the tires they put on their delivery vehicles? I've never heard anything like that. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, Sarah, you like the TikTok? Okay, good, Sarah. Oh yeah, and about the OnlyFans. So the thing didn't get approved, but it's only because when I sent in the picture, I sent it in as the wrong size. So I just need to send in another picture, then I can apply again, okay? So the OnlyFans thing is happening, but the thing is too, I'm not gonna update you on every little hiccup that I have. Like, I'm one of those people, like, show it to me when it's done. You know what I mean? Like, don't turn in half of your homework, turn in all of your homework. So I was trying to wait until I got the OnlyFans before I started emailing everyone back. So please just sit tight. Just give me another day or two, okay? It's coming, I promise you. I'm trying to set you guys up. I'm trying to get you guys to a point where we've got a solid, strong team. We've got a solid, strong website. We have a solid, strong, it needs to be at the point where my 5% has my email. I'm going to give you my email. I'm going to give you my phone number. Okay. So far, I think there's about 80 or 90 of us 5%ers. Okay. All of you should have my number. All of you should have my number. So I'm trying to get things set up to where we have a private space, and then I can give you that information, okay? So just please just give me some time. I'm doing other shit, okay? Hey Charlie, I know, that's exactly, and that's why I want Gavin Newsom and Steve Sisolak tried for treason. Because you see, this is what my paranoia tells me. My paranoia tells me this. It tells me that he's going to bankrupt California. Gavin's going to bankrupt California. Steve is going to bankrupt Las Vegas and Reno. What they're going to do is they're going to get us to a point where every landlord, like, never mind the citizens, like, who cares if they're on the street, right? Once it gets to the point where the landlords can no longer keep their properties because no one can pay them rent, that's when people like Gavin Newsom are going to start making the phone calls and be like, hey guys, why don't you come in and take over the lease? And that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get China. They're trying to bankrupt all of the physical brick and mortar buildings. They're trying to destroy and they're trying to take all of the real estate ownership of Americans and give the real estate ownership to the Chinese. Okay? And I can prove that Gavin's doing it. And I can prove that Steve Sisolak is doing it. Okay? Just wait. That's why I say it in every video. Who do you have lined up to take over the lease? Because somebody's going to take over the lease. Somebody's going to take over the lease. Somebody's going to take over that mortgage. Somebody's going to take over those payments. I bet Gavin and Steve, they already have it all lined up, I guarantee you. That's why they are going so hard to sell out our states. because they made promises to people that they now need to keep. So when all the hotels shut down and everyone who lives in an apartment loses their home, then Gavin can be like, hey guys, we'll give you government housing. Why don't you go take over the JW Marriott? And you just fill the JW Marriott with a bunch of fucking people who can't afford to pay rent, okay? JW Marriott loses their business, okay? And then, you know, the People's Republic of China can come in and take over the management of the building. It's going to happen to hotels. It will happen with apartment complexes. It's going to happen with smaller duplexes. It's probably going to happen with the smaller landlords first, okay? It's going to happen with the major shopping centers, and it's going to happen with, what did I say? I said hotels, apartments, shopping centers, with commercial warehouses, okay? So someone like my boss who has a commercial warehouse but has no tenants to rent out the facility to use it, you know, it's one thing if he has no tenants. It's another thing when he can't pay. You know what I mean? So, all right. Well, it's already happened in England. So the British veterans sleeping on the street can't get into these COVID-19 safe spaces where they're giving these fucking refugees in England. They're giving these fucking Syrian refugees and these Islam motherfuckers. They're giving them the housing, but the real British veterans aren't getting they're not getting the housing. Okay? So let me explain something to you. If something happens and my roommate kicks me out, I will be on the street. But any heroin addict that wants a room in a nice fucking 4-star hotel in San Francisco can get one. Any junkie, any sex offender, anybody who got released for prison, any bitch that claims that she had a domestic violence situation or claims that she's pregnant, any welfare bitch, they can go get a room. But do you think I will? No. Because San Francisco hates Americans. Gavin Newsom hates us. He despises us. He thinks we're trash. Beneath him. Not only does he think we're beneath him, he thinks we're beneath every criminal, illegal, and heroin addict. Like my life as a person who works in the Bay Area is worth less than a junkie's. Take that to the bank. That's a fact. I'm trying to read your comments here. Okay. And then we're going to wrap it up. It's already 40 minutes. Wow. So some of you do have an attention span. Thank you. I'm trying to go back up. Give me a second. Matthew James, that 30-second video about dressing and acting like a lawyer was TikTok. Yes, that's a TikTok video. That's like the type of things I do on TikTok. I just do like silly shit, you know, because my audience on TikTok is a little bit younger. So I want to make sure that like the college patriots and the high school patriots have someone to support them, you know. So, and plus there's a lot of MAGA people. There's a lot of walkaway people and a lot of MAGA people on TikTok. A lot. All right, Charlie, they're closing the mom and pop places so the businesses can take over the fucking country. I know. Sebastian, you are not paranoid in your tune. Thank you, Sebastian. I see, because I think that I'm paranoid because I don't talk to anybody. I don't say what I feel, so I don't have no one to like bounce it back off of me. So in my mind, I'm paranoid. Like I'm thinking about Twilight Zone, Outer Limits type shit, like Black Mirror type shit, Ray Bradbury, George Orwell. Like that's what I grew up on. So that's what I think about. But thank you. Okay. California has been bankrupt since the first time Jerry Brown was governor back in the Carter years. Yep. That is 100% true. Marie, shut it down. Okay. Look, they are doing to New York. Oh. You know, here's the scary and disgusting part about New York. Hold on. Let me get the dog. Hold on. Let me open the door for you.
I got it.
Okay.
There you go.
Come here.
He's ready to come back.
Come here. You know, at first it was the thing with New York was like most of the bullshit was happening on the Lower East Side and the Lower West Side. But then now it just keeps trickling up and up and up. So even the Upper East Side and the Upper West Side, mommies and families are moving out. They got the money for the waste management and they got the money for the guns. They got the money for the protection and they still don't want to be there. That's how bad it is. Shama John, you are doing an amazing job. Let's take these socialist motherfuckers to task, and I'm done with them ruining this great state of California. We need to take the country back from these Marxist cucks. And that's exactly what they are. They are fucking cucks. They are men who want to see their wives get fucked by someone else because they ain't man enough to do it themselves. That's what the leadership in California is. And you know what? They're all fucking swingers anyway, which is fine. You know, I completely support that lifestyle if that's what you want to do. But this is what they are. This is who they are. They are cucks. I was stationed there in many places during that time. And each place I was stationed, I had major monetary issues. Thank you, Prince. Sebastian, Cali is already bankrupt. That's why they want to bail out. They want bailout money from the next government bailout package. Well, why don't they go get the fucking money from Mark Zuckerberg? I mean, he lives down the street. We got Palo Alto, we got San Jose, we got Dublin Pleasanton, we have San Bruno, we have Hillsdale, we have Mountain View, we have every gazillion-dollar tech company's headquarters right the fuck here. Why is California broke? That makes no sense. Prince, do you know that a handful of families have run California since before it was a state, right? No, Prince, I didn't know that. But if you have any research to support that statement, please email it to me, redpill_rage@protonmail.com. I would love to read more about that. That would make this whole thing make more sense in my head if I knew about stuff like that. So please send me whatever research you've done so that I can look into that myself and read about it myself. Thank you. You're so sweet. Ryan, thank you. Prince again, it's just the People's Republic of California has been that way since it was under Spanish control. Okay. Sebastian, Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac are all financed by the wealthy. The government barely puts any money into these programs. The reason they give us the money is because the government backs these loans with 100% guarantee, no risk. Matthew, it's already happening for the hotels for the homeless. Okay, yeah. Ryan, so basically FEMA camps. Yep. Sarah, I believe you another person was talking about a Chinese invasion. Non-compliance. If I lost my business like that, they wouldn't have to worry about the rioters. If I could keep it, no one will take it from me. That's right. That's right. You guys stand up for your shit. Fight for your shit. Fight for it. Fight for it. Fight for it. Like my girl who does my nails, and I just started wearing acrylics like just recently, but she was telling me the saddest story. So she's from Vietnam, and she was saying how when she was a little girl and where she lived in the village was so quiet. that everyone could kind of hear what was going on in everyone else's home. And at the time when she was a little girl, she said that the only TV station that came on the TV in English was BBC TV. And it came on at midnight every night, only for 30 minutes. And she told me that's how she learned English. But her father had to keep the TV down so low that barely no one could hear it if they was walking by outside. And this woman is so hardcore against Gavin Newsom. She is so hardcore against all of this Democratic bullshit. She's ready to sign the petition. This woman is fighting literally tooth and nail to stay open. She's collecting unemployment to try to pay her bills. She's taking cash jobs on the side, doing nails against the governor's orders, taking one person out of fucking time because you can't have more than one person in the shop. She doesn't want to bring attention to herself. Okay, she has to lock the door. She can't even have people walking in and out. Okay, this woman from Vietnam knows exactly what communism is. Every Russian, every Cuban, every Eastern European from Yugoslavia that I meet, every Cambodian, every Vietnamese person that I meet tells me that communism ain't no motherfucking joke. If anyone had heard her father's TV on when she was watching BBC, her father could have gotten arrested. Now, mind you, this is the 60s or 70s. She looks like she's maybe 40 or 50 years old, okay? She's older than me. That's real communism. This is what these fucking idiots don't understand, is that when it gets to the point where you got the government telling you what you can watch, when you can watch it, how long you can watch it for, how far of your fucking face your mask needs to go on. When you have the government telling you what you can buy, where you can shop, what you can watch on TV, what you're allowed to purchase, what kind of job you're allowed to have. That is communism. And we are in the first fucking phases of it, and people are so fucking stupid. They are so fucking stupid they don't see it. But if you talk to somebody who is from China, from Cambodia, from Russia, from Yugoslavia, from Eastern Germany, they will tell you what time it really is. Because these are people who've been through that shit. Makes me so fucking mad. Ooh. Just say no to Islam. Yep. Sorry, guys. I got to end this call. I'm just talking too much. I got to read your comments. Now there's too many. All right. Okay. Ryan, that's what's happened in Minnesota. Oh, I know. Trust me. I mean, one of the most shocking things to me is learning about the Islam invasion in Minnesota. Ilhan Omar is she's just the new face of it. But this has been going on for 5 or 6 years now. Ilhan Omar is just the face. She's just the puppet. This shit was happening. The problems with these fucking Somalians in Minnesota has been happening for a while. Okay? And it's been happening in England too. Hashtag Tommy Robinson. Listen to his shit. If you don't know what's going to happen with open borders, you go talk to Tommy Robinson. Listen to what he has to say. Okay. Sebastian, keep in mind, Callie is blah, 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 blah. Okay. Non-compliance. Are y'all aware of Bill ACA-5 in Cali? No, I am not aware of that. Please send me an email or put some more in the comments and tell me about it so I can study it. Karen is enjoying the conversation. Thank you, honey. Sebastian, big contractors are ready to go in and get paid by the local government to build subsidized housing. Look how big tech gave $1 billion for the homeless problem. Guess that's where the money is going. Yeah. Keep us in SRO studio apartments. Keep us in 5-foot by 12-foot boxes with a TV and internet. Make sure we stay satiated. Make sure we get enough drugs. We get enough medication to stay calm. We get enough porn, you know, get enough to get our little fucking goat, get our little feeling, get our feels, right? And never strive for anything more, because that's equality. We are not equal people. We are equal as human beings, but we are not equal in thought, and we are not equal in capability. We are not equal in morality. We are not equal in honesty, and we are not equal in integrity. So I don't want to hear about no niggas talking about equality. Fuck that. Fuck niggas. Fuck it. Fuck them all. Fuck them all. I'm sick of it. They have equality. They just don't want equality. What they want is control. They don't want equality. They want control. Matthew, I live in Wilmington, North Carolina, and I know a girl that moved to San Francisco to live in a tent and shoot up. She said she was able to live, eat free, and do heroin for free. Yeah, she was. Because you know why I know that? Besides the fact that I've lived and worked all over the Bay Area. Oh, I don't know. Maybe because my last job was across the street from a fucking methadone clinic, which happened to be across the street from a pool and a park. The drugs in San Francisco is insane. You cannot walk 10 feet without seeing a needle or a fucking condom on the ground. And that is true. And I'm going to prove it to you because I'm going to start doing tours in San Francisco because I need to fuck Kamala in her tiny little fucking Indian ass, because she's not black, she's Indian. I need to fuck her in her little curry-eaten ass as hard as I possibly can. Wait till I do my videos for Kamala. Just wait. Just wait. Sarah, that's why you're buying an RV for $1,000. Yeah, I definitely would like to have an RV very soon, but I'm stuck in between a rock and a hard place. I can't fucking make any money. I have no savings. And I'm basically unemployment check to unemployment check, which is why I need to start calling the Trumps and being like, look, y'all need a chef, you need a bodyguard, you need a assistant to Kaylee, because I would love to be Kaylee's press secretary assistant. If I could work for Kaylee, that would be like the happiest job I could ever have. Sebastian, to build government and housing, it's moving closer to communism. That's the goal. Yes. Ryan, ever notice to make movies to the masses to make it seem fake, but actually do the things? Yeah. Black Mirror. We need the OnlyFans and the Toastmasters, period. Sarah, it's coming. Just give me like a day or two more. It's coming. Yes, I am. ACA. Okay, that's Shyamalan talking about the ACA 5 bill by Democrats to bring back racism. Okay. Let's look into that. Let's look into that. Jay Daniel. Hey, I'm in the dro, baby. What's up? I live in the East Bay and I'm done with California forever. I've paid the highest tax bracket for the last 7 years and I have nothing to show for it. Exactly, Jay Daniel. Okay, I know that I brag about being a poor blue-collar person, and I am and I'm not. So I would say over the past 2 years, I've made a lot of money. In Trump's economy, even as a chef, I have made a lot of money. But again, I have nothing to show for it. Again, I have nothing to show for it. I have made a lot of money. I'm one of the highest paid sous chefs in the city of San Francisco. I guarantee it. I have worked at every fucking restaurant. I know what everyone's getting paid. I know what everyone at these fine dining restaurants is getting paid because I worked there or I have friends who work there. And I'm telling you, I was one of the highest paid sous chefs in the city of San Francisco. I still have nothing. Charlie, I agree with you. We need to stop all trade to China. Ryan, so Gary, Flint and other cities weren't destroyed by the people moving away. It's the ones living there. I don't know what that is about. But, Ryan, I'm glad you brought up Flint, Michigan. Watch my videos. You know what? Fuck it. Since you brought it up, I'm going to go ahead and release my videos about Michael Moore tonight. I'll release them as soon as I'm done with this, okay? So, Ryan, my Michael Moore videos are for you. Truth Seeker, the slave fan and how you whipped it out was excellent. Honey, I know how to whip it out. Just kidding. Just kidding. Sexually fluid. No, I'm not. Gender fluid, is that what they call it? Gender fluid, where you can be a boy or a girl depending on whatever day it is. Karen, do you see where they are putting people's political affiliation on the barcode on the ballot envelope? Yes. Donovan, hi Donovan. Selena, are you there, Selena? Hi, Selena. Selena or Selima, I'm sorry if I forgot. I know I kind of know your name. I'll pronounce it correctly one day. I promise you. Hell no. The rest of the country shouldn't have to give our money for these socialist policies. Thank you. W. Peters. True. Sebastian. Wow. Really, Karen? That is crazy. I changed and registered as independent exactly because I didn't trust them. That's what I should do. I don't know. I don't know if that's the next strategy, is if we all need to change our Republican registries. We might need to change it to independent. That's a very extremely important and valid point. So I'm glad you brought that up, and we'll talk about that. We'll figure that out very soon. Care Bear, thank you for your email. Donovan, the Rothschilds' money. Yeah. Will, just move and come to Tennessee. We have a big welcome mat. I was stationed in Cali, 1993 to 96, in Alameda and San Diego with a strong Southern accent. I was looked at strange. Oh, you mean you was? Yeah, you might have been looked at strange, Will, but you know you was getting pussy. Cause you know us California girls, we love them Southern accents. I know you was up here in Alameda. I eat at the Spice Cama all the time. I used to live in Alameda on a boat. I lived at Fort Marina. I know exactly where you are. You was getting hella pussy. You know that Southern accent was working for you. You know it was. Save the live stream. Okay, I'll save the live stream for you, Sarah. Shyamalan's gonna head out to your daughter's cheer pass. Namaste. Thank you, Shyamalan. Karen, voter ID fraud is real, and what if the liberal TDS suffering Democrat looks at it and throws it away because they don't like how you vote? Exactly. Peters, NYC is another progressive nightmare with socialist mayor Bill de Blasio putting 1,500 homeless. This is Peters, W. Peters, I'm telling you, this is exactly what is happening in San Francisco. Putting 1,500 homeless into luxury hotels, buying up depressed real estate for homeless and low-income housing. That is what I'm fucking trying to tell you people. It's already happening in New York. I'm telling you, I am seeing it happening in San Francisco. Funny you say that, Karen. I got call asking how I would vote. When I said Republican, they hung up on me. That's some cockold shit right there. Just like as soon as I tried to advocate for myself at the T-Mobile store, the bitch was like, "Oh, you said sue, so I'm not going to talk to you." This is what they do. This is what they fucking do because they don't want to be held responsible for anything that comes out of their mouth. That's why they do it. You can just do a search here on YT. Just type in the California ACA 5. It will tell you all about it. There is an Asian dude, but can't remember his name, but everyone should look at this. Okay. All right. We'll do that. Okay. All right. Let's put that. Search California ACA 15. Oh, 5. ACA 5. My son is 8 and loves politics and wanted to see who I was watching, and he commented. Oh, hi. I have a baby too. My daughter hates me because she's 17, but I wasn't a good mom I wasn't a perfect mom, but I was a mom that like tried to give my child like as much love and as much freedom as I could. So however that turned out for me is how it turned out. But I'll tell you this much. If you think that I can run for Congress, my daughter can run for president. If you think I'm smart, if you think I have a high IQ, honey, most of my brain cells have been already killed. These are just like the leftover brain cells from all my drugs and alcohol. Okay? This is what's left over. My daughter, on the other hand, that little girl, she's so smart. And she's super pretty and like skinny and tall and like I love, she's amazing. She's amazing. Everyone is leaving NYC in droves. I heard I'm leaving New Jersey as soon as I possibly. Okay, so Sarah, I need to hook you up with Sigma Slayer Sigma, because he's in New Jersey too. And we need to get rid of your fucking demonic ass piece of shit cock governor, because I know about Knucklehead Murphy. I've been watching him. He's basically another Gavin Newsom. He's basically the Gavin Newsom of the West Coast. I'm sorry, of the East Coast. Him and de Blasio, they're trash. They're nothing. They're nothing. Just about all 17-year-olds hate their... But like, here's what I don't understand about my daughter. It's like, why do you hate me so much? Like, I'm the fun mom. I was the party mom. I was the mom that like had all the kids over. I was the mom that like did shit for everybody. Okay, yeah, I like to, did my little thing on the side, but damn, I was fucking responsible. Damn. I mean, I look at other people's moms and it's like, bitch, you're lucky. You're lucky that you have me as a mom, because I wasn't a great mom, but I know I was better than most moms. I wasn't perfect. I had a temper, but I controlled myself, and I gave my daughter everything. Everything wasn't good enough. Bill de Blasio was bragging that NY has lowest prison population after letting the criminals into the streets because of COVID. Crime going up. Gee, I don't see the connection. Karen, all the New Yorkers are moving to Florida. Sarah, she will love you later. It's a phase. Man, this phase needs to end. I can't take it. Like, I'm one of those people, I'm a chef, so I'm really mean and I'm really tough. But when it comes to my family, I'm just a mess. Like, when it comes to my daughter, like, her opinion of me matters more than anybody else in the whole world. Because I love her more than anyone else in the whole world. You get that, right? Will, I can't complain. It did have its benefits. I already told you. I already knew, Will. I already knew, bro. I knew. Yeah, it did have its benefits. That's a Southern accent with a California girl is like a panty dropper. See, deep down, we don't want these fucking soy boys. We want a fucking cowboy. That's what women in California really, truly want. We want cowboys. We want James Bond, okay? We don't really like these vegan motherfuckers. We fuck them because they're fuck boys, because that's all they're good for, but we don't really like them. We're not trying to marry them. We ain't trying to have no kids with them type of men. We want the Southern guys, okay? I'm telling you, it's real. It's true. Cali was so fast, we like to slow it down a little in the South, enjoy the flavor. I bet you did. Mine are 8, 12, and 13. All right, Karen, so you got, girl, wait till yours is 17. 13, your 12-year-old and your 13-year-old are probably already giving you shit. But at least you have the young one. At least you have the 8-year-old who probably still loves you. Donovan, y'all need to see Arizona. We will move Gallegos out. Sarah, I will be checking this out. People, please connect to him. I'm so tired of these people. Non-compliance. I thought I was the only one who used the word cuck to describe coward ass bitches. No. I know what a cuckold is because I used to be in the lifestyle. So I know exactly what that means sexually, and I know what it means as a phrase. So yeah, fucking cucks. Will, Governor Lee is buckling down on rioting, protesting. It's a felony now if you lawfully protest to commit crimes. $10,000 fine and you can lose your right to vote. That's good. That's really good. That's a solution. I like that. I'm 20. You should adopt me. Aw, you seem like you'd be a good mom. Okay, user 3477. Yes, you want to be my baby? You can come be my baby. Because I don't have nobody to love. Donovan, 21, she will turn around. That's still 3 years from now. Yeehaw. Yeah, Sarah wrote, yeah, we don't want weak men. Size 6, you guys are old, LOL. Karen, I have to force her to talk to me. She acts like she is deaf. That's what they do, right? They put their headphones on and eat. You know they be hearing you because you be yelling at them. They act like they don't hear you. And then they act like they didn't hear what you told them to do like 3 days before. Sebastian, Miami is charging people $14,000 per offense for not wearing a face mask in public. Wow. All right, who's the governor? I mean, who's the mayor of Miami? We need to add them to the list. Let me go get my notes. All right, who's the governor of Miami? All right, we need to add them to the recall list. I take notes. I'm professional. I take notes. Karen, yes, thank you. And yes, you got us. Thank you, Karen. I think that's the end now. Okay. Am I down? Okay, none. I wasn't into that. I'm just saying, I know what it means. LOL, I don't share pussy. Laughing my ass off. Well, real men don't share pussy. You're not supposed to. That's not what the family unit is about. So yeah, you're not supposed to share pussy. That's just for fun when you're not being serious. Sarah, I'm not paying off none of that and not wearing the mask. Yeah, neither will I. User, it's official now. Oh, hugs. I love you, baby. My baby. I got a new baby. I have 2 kids now. Yay! I love kids. Ralph Northam. Okay, Ralph Northam. Got you. I see it. Treason. Another nigga. Motherfucker. Liar. Democrat that needs to be. And when I say nigga, I mean ignorant. Okay, don't start. Another nigga, another ignorant motherfucker, another traitor to his country. Ralph Northam. Got it. When I get back to Vegas, Stewie, when I get back to Vegas, we'll put him on the list, okay? But I have to keep my notes now so I don't forget. All right. You need $50? I can give you 20. I don't even have $50 right now. I'll give you 20 if you need it. Type in your PayPal. I'll give you $20. Okay. Haven't worn a mask, don't own one, and won't. Okay, great. You shouldn't. Karen, he is the governor of Virginia and talks about the 9 million abortions and dressed in blackface or a Klansman. That motherfucker. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who he is. He's an old motherfucker, and they found his yearbook. That's who you're talking about. Will, hell, I'm 46. Well, being Saturday and have a 20-year-old, I can leave his ass here and get adopted. It's me, John. If you can smell a fart through pants and underwear, you can get a virus through a bandana. Do you need, yes, user 3477. Do you need, like I said, I can give you $20. You should have a PayPal donation link on here. All right, yeah, okay. Let me get the OnlyFans together, okay? And when we have the OnlyFans, then you guys can tip me through the OnlyFans, okay? I think that if I get a PayPal, I have a PayPal, but it has my real name on it, so I don't want to give that out. I need to make a new PayPal with my Proton Mail, and then maybe we can do a PayPal link. But just give me a minute. Like, this is so hard for me. This is so fucking hard for me. And I have so much that I'm doing. Okay, this is really hard. I'm trying to like catch up. User. Are we going to watch all right. Well, go watch the RNC. Okay, in the live, guys, go watch RNC. Good night. All right, thank you. Stewie. Yes, I will get it all together. Oh, Gretchen Whitmer. I forgot about that bitch. Gretchen Whitmer, shit, she need to be at the top of the list, because that bitch is like the female version of American Psycho ass Gavin Newsom. That's a bitch right there. Fuck her, Gretchen. That bitch, I want to see that bitch in handcuffs. Fuck that bitch. Fucking evil ass bitch. I want to know where her offshore money is, because I guarantee you that bitch has been taking a lot of money. I'm still shocked I'm a mom. I look 24. Baby, I got, here, I don't want to show you, but see, I got a little bit of stretch marks. I promise you. I was lucky. I didn't get any in the front. But just a little bit on the side. But yeah, like, my titties got a little bit smaller. But other than that, and my C-section scar, you can't look at me naked and tell that I've had a baby. You really can't. You know. Keeping it right, keeping it tight. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that I have very tight skin and I look younger than I am. Size 6, if your girlfriend sees an OnlyFans, well, that's why you have to bring your girlfriend on the page with you, because I love bad bitches. So if your girlfriend is a bad bitch, then bring her on the page with you. Kendra Lamar says those are a good thing. I don't have no stretch marks on my ass though. Just a little bit on the sides. That's it. You're welcome. Northam in Virginia would have never been elected if not Northern Virginia. Southwest Virginia borders Bristol, Tennessee, and he is hated. Am I getting an Instagram? Do I need it? I can't do any more platforms. I can't. Baby, I can't do any more platforms. Good night, Frankie. Thank you, Frankie. I can't do any more platforms. I just can't. I can't add Facebook. I can't add Instagram. I have Parler, BitChute, Vimeo, YouTube, Twitch TV, because I'm trying to get the gamers, okay? I'm trying to affect the gamer crowd, okay? There are a bunch of fucking beta males who probably vote Democrat. We got to help them, all right? I have Twitter. I have TikTok. I just can't. I'm sorry. I love you. I just can't add anymore. I just can't. I'm doing my best. And now I'm going to have OnlyFans. So that's another profile, you know? All right, guys, go watch the RNC. I'm done. Please email me if you need to, if you have any questions, or if you want to add yourself to the 5%ers. redpill_rage@protonmail.com. Good night, everyone. Let's try to do a good live stream like this, either once every couple days, or if we can do like a 30-minute live stream, maybe we can do one every day. But otherwise, if you want to do a long one like this, I see that I mean, this is part of me learning. I can tell that most people started coming into the chat maybe like at least 20, 30 minutes into it. So I now see that it takes a little bit of time for it to build up, and that's why these are so long. That's fine. You guys just put in the comments how often you want to chat. You guys want to do this once a week, maybe every 3 days or something like that? We could do that. Set the donation up. Okay, I will do that. The gamers are on T for losers. Yeah, they are. Kisses. Good night, Karen. Hugo, I'm about to leave. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta go. I'm tired. Every 1,000-mile journey begins with the first step. You're right. You're right. And this is the first step. Okay. So just little by little. I have PTSD. I can handle a lot of pressure, but then there's also that point where it's like I can't do any more than what I'm already doing. Okay. And I have to set boundaries. Good job. Loved it. Keeping you, and we'll go ahead and blow up. Love you too. Every other day sounds good. Okay, so every 2 days. We'll do this every 2 days, okay? Every 48 hours we'll do it. We'll do Sunday, Tuesday, and either Thursday or Friday, okay? No, we'll do Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. How's that? Sunday, Wednesday, Friday? Does that work for everyone? All right, you guys put in the comments if you want to do Sunday, Wednesday, Friday. In fact, Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, live chat. Okay. So we'll have 2 opportunities during the week to live chat. I'll do one in the morning and one at night. One like Monday night and then one like Sunday morning, or opposites. I don't know. If there's any football going on right now, then we'll do Monday mornings. We'll do Wednesday nights. No, I'm sorry. We'll do, oh, no. I'm tripping. See, this is how tired I am. Okay, so Sunday, no one has to work, hopefully. Wednesday will be an AM and Friday will be a PM. Okay? Sounds good? Okay, definitely Fridays. Okay, so Sarah can be here on Fridays. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like if I give you 3 options, then you have 3 different chances to ask your questions. I don't want to put everyone in a box. I want to give you options. You know what I mean? Because some people work days, some people work nights, some people are working, and some people are like me, they don't have a job. So, you know, we'll give you a weekend option, an AM and PM weekday option. Okay? All right, John, let's give it a shot. Yeah, okay. I'm unemployed. Anything's good for me. All right, cool. All right, we're now an hour and 20 minutes. Guys, go support the president. There's some beautiful speeches going on at the RNC. We are kicking ass. The conservatives are kicking ass. We are getting more and more and more polished, and we're getting more and more organized. And it's a beautiful thing to watch. All right, so good night.